I ought just thought I'd do a quick update on my health since I've been home from hospital. When did I come home? There we go. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 6 days ago I came home from hospital. Now, I don't know whether I said it only really happened, I think, a few days after. Because of all the fluids they put in me, I've swollen up. I probably weigh about 17 stone now of water. Because of all the fluids they pumped into me, and I'm supposed to be on fusimide tablets anyway to keep that down. But they didn't give me none of them tablets at all while I was in there, none of the others. I'm still waiting for a letter from the doctor or whatever to tell me what I'm supposed to be doing. So after a couple of days I had these massive, great water blisters. Enormous. There was one either side of me knee, and it actually looked like two new knees growing out the side of me. What's her name? Knee, leg. And another one down the bottom. Wasn't too bad. One on the instep of my other foot. So, the other half, funny enough, with one of my needles that I do my injections with, pierced them very gently because, obviously they had to burst because of the water. Got all the water out, did the other one, done them up, and it wasn't for a couple of hours later that the other one on the instep, the other foot, on the other leg, became the same like a blister, massive, really enormous. Well, the water doesn't take long to come through the bandages and they're soaked. So after about a day, one of the ones that looks like a knee growing out started giving me real pain because it's mucked all my nerves up anyway over the years that I've had ulcers. It calmed that down with painkillers, but all of a sudden it's like somebody's suddenly jabbed me with a needle. The pain is enormous. So I put up with that the last 4 days, water everywhere. If I go in the kitchen, because once I'm standing up, I'm not too bad walking just in here, like. I've gone out, made some toast, say, on my own, and you look down, it's just a pool of water. It's absolutely pissing out my left leg. The right one's not so bad. That's still wrapped up. The pain, anyway, about 4 o'clock last night, it's 8 o'clock now, so it's only a few hours ago. The pain was enormous, so I got a pair of scissors and I cut all the bandage off. Water was pissing out. They are enormous. What's left of them, like big saggy skin. It's like somebody when they've lost weight quickly and have all that. So the pain stopped flashing like it was now and again. In a little while it done it slightly, but not as bad, and it seems to have been all right now. And it's so tender. And I've wiped both of them with tissues and they're still wet. There's still a pool of water. I'm sitting here now while Jenny said we've got a plastic bag. On top of the plastic bag is a towel which is saturated. They get saturated all the time. At the moment, because the other half's in the other room, she's got to get up soon because she's expecting someone to come down. When I made the toast, I had to get another towel. It's all a matter of towels, and bung it in front of where I do the toast, so it soaks it up. You look down it, it's just like you've seen a murder pool of blood, except it's a pool of water. So I've my other half suggestion, which she's generally right. She's right on all stuff like this, medical, funny enough. To take me fusimide tablets, which gets rid of the water about 3 times a day, which I've done the last 3 days, and it is beginning to go. I mean, my stomach, it was round like that. Well, it's now round that part, but like a ramp the other side. And when I've had this sort of in me before, it gradually goes. I mean, I wouldn't be able to get my trousers on, ordinary trousers, never mind do them up. And I'd gone down to 14 stone before this happened. I'll get back down there again. But it's when, at least at the moment anyway, I'm not in any flipping pain, you know. And I don't know. Apart from toothache, any other ache is bad. If I touch it now, you know, I'm still wiping the water. The water's still coming out, but it's not as uncomfortable as when there's bandage on. You know, bandage and pads, and especially made to soak up water. My hair looks flipping long for me, innit? I ain't done my beard and I can't be bothered. I managed to have a wash down yesterday. I'm not bothered. I did have a shower when I first came out of hospital because I absolutely stunk after 9 days. But, you know, I've got plastic sleeves, as they call it, go over the legs, but I just can't be bothered without having all the... I don't think we outstand it pain-wise. So I have a wash down every other day. You know, I just... Everything's an effort. I'm not as weak as I was when I said I'm very weak. That seems to have gone. I'm still strong. My balance is a bit dodgy. It's like getting on a push bike, I think, and keeping your balance first off. God knows when I'll ever go out. I mean, I couldn't go. All I can wear is pyjama bottoms because they're elasticated, you know, at the moment. Like a flipping barrel from the sideways. I lost all that. So it will be ages before I can actually go out, you know. Could be a couple of weeks, depends on how long it takes this water to go. It's a slow job, but you know, at least when the pain's not so bad. It's that did feature, you know. Just watched Bry's latest video, you know. He's in more pain than I am, and mine is temporary, like, you know. He can probably get around better than I do because he hasn't got all this flipping water in him like me. The water's an halfway, like, it's unbelievable. Water can weigh a few stone. Yeah, so I managed to get a few hours sleep during the night because I can't go to bed because of it would be wet all in the bed. And, so I sit here with the radio going, you know, on the computer. I managed to get a few hours sleep. You know, you wake up, you know, where the hell you are for a minute. That's what I did in hospital. I couldn't get in bed there, so I've laid on a bed a couple of times when I came here because the blisters weren't here when I came home. They weren't here, like they was waiting for me. But it didn't do it, only for about 3 days. We couldn't believe the size of them because I've had ulcers and blisters for the last 20 years. But nothing as big as that. It was unbelievable. I think it's because they hadn't put me on Fusamide, which is that tablet for controlling the water. And that was its way of trying to get out, literally bursting out my legs. You know, but as I say, it's beginning to go down now with the tablets. I've just took one. I'm taking 3 a day, which I never did before. Plus another tablet I take twice a day that they gave me and told me not to take any other tablet, but it's all right with them. They not put tons of weight on with water. Sodium bicarbonate. Because there was something wrong with the blood, even when they restored the red blood cells through the blood transfusion. But my sugar's stable-ish. It's more, when I do a test, it's more than when it was in hospital. It's about 7.4, but then they'd give me something else, and if it got too high, I had a glucose drip as well going through my wrist and that. Well, I can't do that here, can I? So it's not as well controlled as it was in the hospital. Because as I say, it's going all the time in hospital. Insulin in your life, you know. Anyway, excuse me, I don't think there's anything else. My appetite's alright. Was in hospital. Everything's working right, physically, like. And as I say, I'm gradually getting rid of all this water in me in the usual way as well. So it's just a matter of time. It's just frustrating because I can't stay in more than a day. I start fidgeting. I had to go out like in the old scooter. Well, I don't even want to do that at the moment. I don't even feel like doing that, which is unusual. I hate staying in. You know, even with all my gadgets and computers and stuff, there comes a point when you think, oh, sorry, I've got to go out. Well, I can't do that now. But I tend to fall asleep because I haven't slept properly, you know. Brian knows what I mean, keep waking up during the night. But his is pain, mine is, I don't know, just waking up during the night. Anyway, it's not as long as the first one. It was about 23 minutes when it was, in the moment it's 10 minutes, 23 seconds. Right, so that's the update for now, and I'll let you know like later on, you know, whether it's getting better or whatever. So, bye for now. Thanks for listening and watching.